We have an event for you today that is sure to get you into the holiday spirit right here in Tucson. It is also safe and fun for all ages. It is the Poinsettia Festival, and the owners of Green Things, Jan and Jill Westenberg, are joining us now with all the exciting details. Great to have both of you here today.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Well, it's great to have you here too. A lot of people have been to Green Things, including myself. It is big and it is beautiful. So I'm curious, how many poinsettias do you grow and what is the process?
So we grow 25,000 poinsettias each year. We start the poinsettias from small rooted starts in June, and it takes 6 months for them to grow to their full size. We have to go through a pinch process about a month after they're planted. So we'll have to pinch all 25,000. Some of those, we take the cuttings from the pinch and make them into 4-inch poinsettias. And then we just have to do a lot of fertilizing, pest control, shade cloth removal and shade cloth putting on and those kinds of things until late October when they start coloring, and then usually by early to mid-November they're in full color, as you can see behind us. And then some of the varieties will color earlier in late October. Others will take until even as late as now. We're still having some of the varieties still turn color.
Right, and it is quite a process. So let's go back when you were talking about some of the varieties of poinsettias. So what are some of the colors that you offer?
So we offer about 10 different varieties of poinsettias. We primarily, by far, our biggest seller is the traditional red, which is the one that you see behind us here on the TV. Second most popular would be just white. We do a variety called polar bear white that's got more white than yellow because some of the white varieties can tend to run a little bit yellow. And then beyond that, we have what we call novelty colors. So things like Ice Punch, which would be red with a snowflake type formation in the middle of it. Picasso, which is a red with kind of a corally peach background. We do something called Sparkling Punch, which is a pink with a snowflake in it. We do Tapestry, which is a variegated bract with a red flower. And Winter Rose, which is very popular to some people. It looks like a rose with the bract formation, but it's actually true poinsettia.
Oh, I had no idea that there were so many different types of poinsettias.
And there's more beyond what I just said. There's Jingle Bells and all sorts of varieties. And every year they come out with new hybrids. They work in the different university labs taking tissue culture. If a poinsettia grows with a variation in it, they'll harvest that leaf and then turn that into a mother plant and then harvest that mother plant, and then it'll go out into the public so all the growers can buy them.
Well, I think half the fun, especially for the kids, are learning some of the names of them. So let's talk about the fundraiser, some of the fundraising opportunities that are available this year.
Okay, so we focused on a lot of fundraising, trying to focus on local to support the local Tucson community. And we felt that because of the pandemic, we knew that a lot of organizations had struggled with funds or being closed and not being able to raise funds. So the first organization that we approached was the Tucson Botanical Gardens, primarily because they're in our industry and we do like to support the horticulture industry for obvious reasons. And we have partnered with them in the past. So, we already had a relationship. So we approached the gardens and we said, would you want to participate in a fundraiser whereby we would donate a certain percentage of the poinsettia sales to the botanical gardens, that we would jointly mail out or blast out announcements to their donor base, and then we would blast out to the public over social media and other outlets. It's very simple to raise funds using our poinsettias. Basically, there's a small cost of purchasing or paying for the poinsettias, and then almost a 50-50 split of the funds that go to the charity
No, it's so true. I mean, obviously, it has a big impact financially, but it's truly heartwarming at the same time. Really quickly, I want to get to something else that is out at Green Things. It's Zocalo. You sell Mexican furniture, some art. Tell us about that real quickly.
Okay, so yeah, Zocalo is kind of a Mexican, Latin American import store, for lack of a better word. And we sell lots and lots of furniture, as you said, and lots of folk art, trying to focus on the higher end, more sophisticated folk art, milagros and brunido and different ceramics, piñas, a lot of things from Michoacan, Oaxaca, Puebla, Mexico City, Guanajuato, San Miguel, those kinds of places. And for the Christmas season, we carry these tin trees. They're very, very popular. They come in about 4 sizes, roughly 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. And we even have a 7-foot one this year. So we have more sizes this year, and also several styles. And what they are is they're made of punched tin, and the punching comes in different styles, and they come in either silver or copper. And then they have glass beads in them where the light shines through. And so they kind of have a real pretty effect of illuminating the light out into the room in either multicolor or solid white.
Well, Jen and Jill, we're so happy that you joined us this morning with all these exciting details about what we can take part in. Green Things, a great place to visit, and we're lucky to have you here in Southern Arizona. And I wanted to get to all the details on the Poinsettia Festival. It is taking place between now until December 24th from 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. daily. To learn more about that, you can give them a call at 520-299-9471, or you can visit them online at greenthingsaz.com. And as a reminder, Green Things is open 7 days a week at 3235 East Allen Road, and Zocalo Village is open 7 days a week as well at 3384 East River Road.